Two Cows Gaming fans, we are back. It is week 7. The Raiders are hosting the Dallas Cowboys. We managed to steal one from the Chargers. Hopefully, that will be a new trend because we didn't just steal one. We blew them out 31-17. Hopefully that's going to set the tone for this game. Let's take a look at the Cowboys. They are 2-4. I am 1-5. So I'm hoping that this is a opportunity for us to capitalize. Let's take a look at the roster here. Nobody's hurt on our team. What about on the Cowboys? Anybody hurt? Nobody's hurt on the Cowboys either. So, cross your fingers. Let's see what happens here. Oh, we lost. Not good. How bad was it? Let's take a look at the box score. My strategy is, oh my God, it wasn't even close. 41-3. What in the hell happened here? 387 yards of offense given up, 83 on the ground, 300 through the air. We only had 217 with 68 on the ground, 149 through the air. We had 2 turnovers. So what is going on here? Let's take a look at our team. Terrible outing for the rookie. Terrible outing for the rookie. So we're going to have to spend some time on getting him back into shape. Receiving, no touchdowns. So Jacoby Myers is going to be unhappy. Bowers led receivers with 48 yards. I am just not real keen on this. So we'll back all the way out. Let's hope nobody got hurt, or if there's no serious injuries. Injury report. I don't see any messages, so that usually... Yep, no injuries, so we're fine. Let's go ahead and upgrade players. Maybe we'll get lucky. But when you get blown out like that, doesn't bode well for the team. All right, so we got Hobbs. We got another point for Hobbs. That's good. We really could use another coverage corner on the opposite side of him. Our center got a point. That's good. Got to keep developing as best we can. 1-6, it's going to be hard to come back from that. I don't see it happening, but stranger things have happened. We got a game against the Jaguars. Oh, Waddle got a point. I like that. Of all of the storylines, this one makes me the happiest. I drafted well enough to get a good defensive tackle. Oops. Well, that's okay. That's okay. I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Okay, Donlin. Let's see here. We got to get you fired up here, brother. Of course, this might be my last season as a Raiders head coach, which would kind of suck. Just can't quite find the winning formula. And see, I could play these games, but then I'm just kind of taking advantage of the system. I don't lose games when I play, even when I am coaching, and I don't want to do that. I want it to be somewhat authentic, as far as I don't want to have my interference on this team. You think? We're going to have a hard time against their quarterback. All right. How are we going to do this? I think the only way to really beat them is to generate pressure. And that's easier said than done. Yeah, he could. Well, we're going to try and blitz and blitz and blitz again. Hopefully that works. They're going to, if they blow up our zones, we're screwed. No points to spend on the staff. So let's go in here and we will choose our goals. Got to win the turnover battle. We're not doing well there. Got to turn the corner here. We really need to turn the corner, but I think the Jaguars are trending up. Yeah, they're way better than we are. What's this message? Okay, yeah, well, we'll do what we can. We're on the road against Jacksonville. They're 4-3. We're 1-6. What happens? What happens? We lose again. All righty. How bad was it, though? I can live with it as long as it was another blowout. We're just getting destroyed. I really don't like this. 1-7. That's 9 games left. We're not going to rip off 9 in a row. That ain't going to happen. All right. Well, we'll upgrade our players. I didn't even think to check the box score, but when it's 31-17, there's not a lot of bright spots. Well, he got some points there. We'll check the box score in a minute. I just forgot. I still think the second string running back is the best bet here. I feel like the team does better with the second stringer. Got a point for Ja'Cory Bennett. That's nice. The guard that we drafted, or did we sign him as a free agent? I think we signed him as a free agent, actually. Got a point as well. Oh, hey, we got his hidden trade. He develops as a superstar. Excellent pickup there. So there's some bright spots. Okay. I'm going to stick with scheme for now with the middle linebackers and the linemen, both on the defensive side and the offensive side of the ball. Let's take a look. We might have to shake it up with the running backs again. I'm just not convinced that White is the answer. The thing is he's the best rated running back we have. All right, he gets one more start. But let's go check out that box score. I forgot to check when I was there. Hopefully there's some good news, even though it's a 17-31. 259 yards of offense, 59 on the ground, 200 through the air. 2 turnovers again. Turnovers are killing us. No takeaways. All right, let's see what the tail of the tape is. Donlin bounced back a little bit. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 52% completion percentage. At least it's better than the blowout against the Cowboys. Yeah, Zay White, 15 for 46. That's unacceptable. Receiving. Did Myers get a touchdown? No, he did not. Now, he was complaining about not getting the ball and not getting touchdowns, and he's just not – he's not trying. I'm not impressed with his numbers, honestly. Let's take a look at the overall team numbers for the year. Oops. How bad is bad? That's pretty bad. 4 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 50% completion percentage. Rushing, Zay White is the clubhouse leader. He does have 4 touchdowns. Receiving, Jacoby Myers, no touchdowns. And he's second on the team behind Trey Tucker. Bowers has got a touchdown. Even Wan'Dale Robinson's got a touchdown. I might actually... I don't know if I'm going to keep Myers or not. Okay, let's check in on the mentoring. Good. All right, that's good. That's a good thing. Uh, 3-5 Texans. Oh boy. And then we have a bye week. Come on, we got to pull one of these out. Can't lose them all. Hey, we won. We beat the Texans 13-10. Winning ugly is still winning. Look at that. 270 yards of offense, 132 on the ground, 138 through the air, 15 touchdowns, 1 turnover, 1 takeaway. All right, let's check out the stats for the players. Donlin, 69.1 for 138 yards. This kid is... I don't regret drafting him. I regret not sitting him. That's what I regret. But White had 21 for 81. He's improving a little bit. Laube had 7 for 29. My quarterback was running for his life. Receiving, Bowers, 58 yards. Tucker, 37. Myers, 24. No touchdowns. And defensively, how are we doing here? Christian Wilkins led the team with 6 tackles and 6 total tackles. He had 2 sacks. That's a bright spot. Who got the turnover? That would be Hobbs. All right, good deal. So we won. At least we won. Now let's go back here. We got some staff points. Let's see where we can help our team the most. I don't know. I don't know if defense is necessarily the way to go or if we should. What's the offensive coordinator here? Outside running, secure the line, receiver guru. I really don't like my offensive coordinator, to be honest. I want a quarterback guru. I should fire him and hire somebody else. Let me take a look here. 10% talent point refund when replacing a defensive coordinator. Oh, I don't get offense right away. Okay, so I think we're going to do this. And then we're going to go ahead and fire my defensive or my offensive coordinator because he's just not getting the job done. And then we're going to see who's available. Think. There we go. Quarterback guru. There we are. That's the guy right there. Now we got some points to spend on him, and we will. He only gets to choose one or the other. Where does this go? I think we're going to do the accuracy. What are these? Throw under pressure. Both of these trees are good. But I think we're going to do this one. And we're going to do this one. And that's going to be the extent of the points that we use, I think, for now. I have no patience for the offensive coordinator I had, and I don't like that he was not doing what I wanted him to do. So let's upgrade some players. Then we'll go to the storylines. Wan'Dale Robinson, baby. Keep picking away at that playmaker. 81 overall. He's improving. Oh, good. Got some points for the guard. Can't remember if he's a rookie or if he's a veteran. Okay, he's a second-year player. That's fine by me. He's improving. That's all I care about. Eichenberg. Speed. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll get the speed this time. Nope. I'd really like to get him a point of speed if we could. Wide receiver Reggie Cohen. He's pretty fast, isn't he? He's decent. But he's got a hidden talent. So let's see what that's all about. Needs to get quite a few more snaps. Lauby. Yeah, we'll keep giving him the elusive back skill. Butler, right end. Yeah, we'll go with power rusher. Why not? He's a backup. We'll do the scheme fit for a little bit. Get him some points up. Get some points so that he's a little bit better, and then we'll change things up. Don Westbrook, my backup. There we go. Let's check the storylines. What are we waiting to find out about? As long as I don't get fired, we'll be okay. Oh, goody. Team meeting. These are always fun. What do we need to get better at? Winning games. Okay. Get Trey Tucker more catches in every game for the rest of the year. Yeah, good luck with that. What should our goal be? There we go. That's going to really bother Jacoby Myers, I think. Hopefully that works out. All right, we're going to advance the week. What do we got here? Message. Yeah, I know that. I just ran the meeting. Some of these messages just don't make sense to me. That's one area in this game beyond the abysmal pass defense that I'd like to see them work on, is better storylines and better messaging. Hey, okay, we're 2-7 and we're going against the Tennessee Titans who are 0-9. It's a home game, people. It is a home game. So we need to win big time. No, we're not going to get 5. No, that's not going to happen. Not with this offense. Not for a while. And I know that that's boring that I'm going with the same goals every week, but I'm trying to be realistic. And any points we earn, they're going to be dumped right back into our offensive coordinator at this point. We want him to work on making our quarterback better because I think that that's going to help our team overall. I'm going with playmaker because all of my wide receivers have good speed, so there's no point in developing them as vertical threats, to be honest. Oh, that's right. I got a starting rookie safety now. which hopefully will help the defense turn things around a little bit. I forgot I moved my safety that I drafted to... Ah, shoot, I chose the wrong... Oh, no, that's right. That's right. I thought I chose the wrong one. I forgot Khalil Joseph was a middle linebacker, not an outside linebacker. Excuse me. I cannot get rid of this cough. It's been with me for like 2 months now. Team meeting. All right. Here's hoping for the best. Our opponent's weaknesses, they're 0-9. Their whole team is a weakness. What did you see? Why? You're the coach, man. We can run on their defense? Yeah, right. Not with you. Both defensive tackles. So run up the middle. Straight ahead, man. I want him to get over 100 yards. Yeah, you better. Your job is riding on it. I will not hesitate to cut you at the end of the year. We need... Okay, whatever. Jacoby Myers, quad sprain. Okay, well, here we go. Come on, baby. Oh, my God. Did we drop one to the freaking 0-9 Texans? Or the Tennessee Titans? Or the Texans? Whoever it was. We did. We lost by 10 to the Titans. Oh, my God. Guarantee that Zamir White didn't get his yards. Donlin had a good game, though. 262 through the air. Touchdown. 20 of 32 for 62%. That's an improvement. I'm happy with that. Rushing. Zamir White. Zamir White. 47 yards. Well, you are done. You are no longer going to be my starting running back. You are officially in the doghouse there, friend. So, let's improve our offensive coordinator. And we're going to continue with the quarterback guru tree because we need to really make our quarterback shine. Is there any decent running backs available on the market? Let's find out. Let's shake things up if we have to. Kamara, that's a risky proposition. A.J. Dillon. How much is that for Dillon? I don't know that that's a good move. Well, let's see what we can do. Because I don't want to spend a bunch of money that I'm not going to recoup, you know? Yarborough, speed rusher. Only 3 players to upgrade. That kind of hurts. That's my backup fullback. Zach Taylor. My other outside linebacker, speed. That's what we're going to go with. What is his overall speed? 86. That's not bad. It's pretty good, actually. Okay. We have a big choice to make here. We have a very big choice to make. The truth is, none of these running backs is really getting it done. But I'm hesitant to sign A.J. Dillon because I don't think he'll get the job done either. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to check injuries real quick, hoping nobody's hurt. Oh, Butler. Okay. So, well, he's my second stringer, though. That's okay. I can live with that. I'm not happy about it, obviously, but whatever. I think we're going to move some people around just to kind of shake it up a little bit. At least I saw some improvement with my quarterback. You are no longer going to be the starter, so we're going to put in him. Fullback is good. Wide receiver. I think that's pretty much the lineup I want to go with right now. I wonder if I move... Let's move Jacoby Myers down one. Let's just see what happens. And I haven't checked my lineup in a while to make sure Madden hasn't screwed everything up. And we'll probably sim 2 more games, then I'll call it a night. Okay, why is he in? Oh, that's right, because Butler's hurt. But we're not going to put Waddle there. Why would we do that? That's silly. We'll put Wilson in there. Yarborough. Okay, so yeah. I honestly think our linebackers are not the problem. And I don't want... Well, but I'm not using Tyree. So I think we're going to do what I said I was going to do, and we're going to move... We're going to move Luke Van Ness to linebacker, and then that way I can use Tyree. It's not perfect, and it kind of hurts Yarborough a little bit, but I think we just need to shake things up a tiny bit. And then I'll sign one of my other defensive ends from the practice squad and then move Yarborough to the practice squad. Well, that's not a great option either, though. Okay, let me take a look at my practice squad real quick. Who do I have available? Bush. Okay, so we'll move Bush to the active roster. And then we'll move we'll move one of the linebackers to the practice squad. We'll do Taylor. Nothing against Taylor, because what are his stats right now? Yeah, he's not getting much playing time. So we'll move him to the practice squad. With a little bit of wizardry right there. And then that way I don't have to completely upset my roster. And then that gets 2 pretty good players on the field as opposed to 1 good player and 1 average player. So we'll just go back here. We'll double check the depth chart. Oops, wrong one. There we go. That's all good. Now we got to move to the rushing left end and move Wilson in there, followed by Bush. And then linebackers, those all look good. Oh, wow. Okay, there we go. Is he my starting middle linebacker? He should be. Oh, no, Khalil Joseph is. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we shook up the roster a little bit. And now we got to go into the storylines. Let's see what we got going on here. Coach Bovine may be facing his last season as the coach. Yeah, well, we're not going to worry about you anymore, White. You are now second string for the rest of the season. Okay. And then we have a team meeting. Sorry, I got to turn off my notifications so I can focus on this. No. Whatever, it doesn't matter. He's not the starter. We're not going to worry about it. He's going to fail because he's not the starter anymore. We're going to sim. I like the way I have the lineup right now. Oh, we got the Chargers. Maybe we can steal another one. This one's at home. Come on, guys. Pull this one out. And we officially have a losing season. How bad was it? How bad was it? 14-point loss. Can't have it. 281 yards of offense against their 327, 80 on the ground, 201 through the air. We had 3 turnovers, no takeaways, first downs. How many did we have? 14 to their 16, so at least that was close. All right, player stats. How bad was it? Oof, 3 interceptions by my quarterback. Price only had 47 yards on the ground. That's terrible. Wan'Dale Robinson had a huge game, 7 for 89. Jacoby Myers, 4 for 44. He's basically invisible out there. Total tackles. Jacorian Bennett looks like led the team. How many sacks? Crosby, Wilkins, Wilson getting a sack. So at least there was some movement there. No turnovers. Just an ugly loss. We are guaranteed a losing season again. That stings. That stings. So let's go upgrade players. Colton Miller. At least my left tackle's good. This whole, like, swapping between players, too, when you're upgrading them is really getting tiresome. Takes too long. My guard, another big point there. Let's see where we're at. I'm just mad because now I'm probably going to lose my job at the end of the season. All right. So we're going to sim one more game. Oh, somebody's hurt. What do we got here? Well, we got to go through this first. Well, that's because Zamir wasn't even playing. Who is hurt? Oh, great. My backup free safety. The Patriots, 3-8. We are 2-9. Come on. Save face, for crying out loud. Because we're going to get blown up by the Eagles. Oh, I better choose my focus players here. We're going to look at running backs almost exclusively. Let's see here. What's the... Yep, him. And then we'll go down here. And one more. There we go. I think you only get 3, so... Yeah, you only get 3. Can we beat them? It's a home game. You got to win at home, guys. They did not. They did. Nice. All right. 24-17. Let's check out the stats. All right. 253 yards, 128 on the ground, 128 through the air, 12 first downs, no turnovers. No turnovers, but we had 2 takeaways. Excellent. Let's check it out. Donlin, first 100-point game for quarterback rating. 117.2 with 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He was sacked twice, but he went 12 for 19 for a 63% completion percentage. Rushing, Price, those are numbers that I like to see. 19 for 74. No touchdowns, but Lauby had a touchdown. Receiving, Jacoby Myers finally gets a touchdown. It only took him all season. Trey Tucker gets a touchdown. Bowers was the second wide receiver. Not a lot of receiving yards, which is kind of disappointing, but a win is a win. Total tackles. Bernie had 6. Morig had 6. Jones had 5. Let's see where we're at with the sack stats. 2. Wilkins had 2. Wilson had 1. I'll take it. I'll take it. Who had the interceptions? Bernie and Morig. I thought for sure that my defensive backs would have the interceptions, but they did not. So, a win is a win is a win. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to call it a week. And then I will be back next week with more videos. I hope nobody got hurt. I don't think anybody did. We're going to continue to develop our offensive coordinator because that's where we need to go right now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go with the coach because I need to save some coordinator points. We're going to spend another point there. There we go. Because that saves us some points. So now instead of 20 points or whatever, 18 points, it's only going to cost us 16 per. Those are points well spent, I think. And we have the 6-6 Eagles on the road. Anybody hurt? Barkley. Oh, God. We got problems with that. Let's upgrade our players. Waddle getting points. Always good. Keep it up, big man. Keep it up. Tyree Wilson gets a point. Definitely. I think we're going to go with Speed Rusher, though. And who's the last one? Donlin. All right, well, you know where I'm going with that one. Actually, you know what? We're going to go with Field General. Because if I remember correctly, his throwing power is pretty great. And we need him to actually get some awareness. So, yeah, his throwing power is 94. I got no complaints there. So we're actually going to start spending some points on Field General because then his awareness will increase. And we really need that. We really need that right now. I think I'm going to keep Zamir White at backup at this point. The Eagles. It's simple. We got to shut down Barkley. Oh, that'll work too. The left guard. Good. Well, then my defensive tackles should be able to manhandle them. We're going to shoot for 2 sacks. My defensive tackles are good enough. I believe they can do that. All right, this is the last one. Wish me luck. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, it's already the messages that we saw, so. Oh, come on, boys. Win this one. Win it for me. No, they did not. 3-10. So frustrating. Well, how bad was it? Let's take a look. As long as it's not a blowout. Yeah, it wasn't great. 11 points. Not quite a blowout. Hey, but we had 330 yards of offense. I'm happy with that. 84 yards on the ground, 246 through the air, 16 first downs, 1 turnover. You know, they're improving. Not where they need to be, but they're improving. Donlin again, 105.0, 246 yards, 2 touchdowns. I think the change in offensive coordinator has helped him. 2 sacks, but I can live with that. 18 for 31 for 58% through the air. Price, 62 yards on the ground. Could do better. Blauby had 20. Nobody else of note. Myers getting his 2nd touchdown on the year. 6 for 74. Tucker, 4 for 73. Bowers, 4 for 55. Wandale Robinson, 1 for 22. So the receiving core is starting to respond a little bit. Defensively, total tackles. Jack Jones had 6. Sacks, 1 sack. Max Crosby had this lone sack. Luke Van Ness, though, had 5 tackles. What about Tyree? Tyree only had 1 tackle. So a little bit of a fall off there by Tyree. But got to look at the big picture. The offense improved. Let's upgrade our staff. I'm going to actually look at my head coach again. What do we got here? Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that too much. No, I don't really care about that. What do we got here? Yes. We're going to continue to try and improve our offensive line. Game day goal. Yeah, right. Let's go and improve our players. Eventually, we're going to turn a corner and we're going to start winning games. The question is when? Is it going to be this year or next year? The Colts are 8-5, though. I don't anticipate winning that game. At this point, with our record, the only thing we could play is Rainmaker, which kind of sucks. But, you know, we've got a lot of draft capital. We've got some players that we're going to re-sign. I think we're going to try and make a move in free agency as well. Jabari Whitfield, he's got pretty good speed. So we're going to go with Playmaker. Eventually, things are going to turn around. I may not be the head coach anymore, but... Okay, we got a left guard that's kind of developing nicely. Who else? Who's up next? Tyrion Davis-Price. We're going to stick with the power back. Remember, I try to do a power back and I try to do an elusive back. Camryn Richardson. Come on, man. You got to do better in the slot. And then my left tackle. This is just my backup, so we'll keep kind of developing him. If I need to, I can re-sign a different offensive tackle. Oh, boy. Yeah, I know we couldn't. That's, you know, this coaching thing, this whole thing where the team decides what your strategies are is stupid. I wish that you could dictate what the players are going to do. Honestly. Okay. So you got another 3,000. That's good. Text message. Yeah, I know we do. Yeah, we're going to have a hard time against quarterback, but that's just the way it is. Week 15. Anthony Richardson could cause problems for our secondary. What's the plan to deal with that? Don't know if that'll help, but we're going to try something different. Press conference. You failed in getting 10 wins this year. How do you feel about that? Suck it. Yes, it has. Of course. Just win, baby. What? These are so dumb. Yeah, right. Okay. 350 yards with a rookie quarterback, and then the other one was even more ridiculous. So let's go to 3-11. Oh my God, we won. Holy cow. By a point. That is fantastic. But now we got to go against the Chiefs. But at least we played Rainmaker against the Colts. All right, let's go back in here. We haven't spent any time with our defensive coordinator, or very little. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I don't like any of those. He's just so like focused on the secondary, and I don't like that. Here we go. Oh, I don't have enough for any of those. Well, that's useful. All right, we'll do this one. Give him some love. That's all we can do. We'll upgrade our players. Go check the box score, and then that's going to be the end of the video, folks. Oh, 5 points? Holy crap. Wonder what that's for. I'll take it. I think we're going to spend the last couple points on field general, though. I feel like we need some awareness there. There we go. Wonder why he got 5 points. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Big man got 4 points. Excellent. And then I think we'll use the last one on speed. There we go. I'm glad I drafted him. I wasn't going to, and then I changed my mind at the last second. Did my quarterback get any points? I don't know. Maybe. All right, we got Jack Jones developing a little bit. That's good. I'd like to get him up over 80 if we can. Lucas Van Ness, my man. Need you to step up, buddy. Now is the time. My right guard. I'm actually very happy with him, too. See, we've got some good core players. It's just a matter of getting them developed, you know? I know morale is low with the team, but hey, we just won against a legit playoff contender. Lauby, elusive. I wish you could determine how many points you want to spend, too. Like, this 1-by-1 nonsense just is so time-consuming. I mean, we're out of the playoffs. There's no chance of us getting in. But we're going to have a pretty decent pick, so hopefully we can get a good running back. Or we'll look pretty hard at a cornerback, because I think we need to get some help in the defensive backfield. And if we can do that, and they keep me on as coach, you know, we're going to go with speed. All right. So we got the Chiefs. Do we have any major injuries? And it's going to be a road game, which sucks. I think we got one injury. Yeah. We got Tyler Harris. He's out. He's our starting free safety. That hurts a lot, but he gets to come back next week. Overall, the season, let's just take a look at our box, or yeah, let's check out the box score. I don't think I did that, did I? With a 1-point victory, we defeat the Colts. 271, 67 on the ground, 200 through the air. 2 turnovers, that always hurts, but we had 4. Is that? Oh, 1 takeaway. All right. Player stats. Let's take a look at our guy. How did he do? Donlin slipped a little bit, but he had 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 65% percentage passing. Can't win them all. Price fell off a lot. Tucker had a touchdown. Bowers had a touchdown. Myers fell off. Wan'Dale Robinson fell off. Not a good showing overall. Total tackles. Morig, Joseph, and Eichenberg were the leaders. Did we have any sacks? We had 3 sacks. Crosby, Wilson, and Waddle each had sacks. That's good. And then we had a turnover, so who got it? Bernie, the middle linebacker, with a pick. So some bright spots. Definitely a win. I'm happy about it, but you want to win more. But that's going to do it for me this week, for this video. I'll be back in a couple of days with a new video. Other than that, I hope everybody had a great Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate. And I will see you in the next video. Take it easy, everybody.